Sup my friends, and welcome back to the Dragon's Lair. This is the Taoist Dragon, but you can call me Toasty! And I haven't done a Would You Rather in a while, and I was like, let's do a Halloween themed one. Themed one, just cause, yeah. Would you rather have to carve 20 pumpkins, or have to eat 10 bags of candy corn? Honestly, neither one of these sounds bad, per se. I know candy corn has a bit of a bad rep, and it's just like, I am candy. It's not really particularly interesting, so I think I'd rather carve 20 pumpkins, because that sounds like the blast. I know you like have to empty them and stuff, but it's artsy, and then you can make all sorts of cute faces on them. I should try to see if there's a pumpkin carving thing online, so we can do that for Halloween. And 78% of people agree with me. Well, like we said, would you rather wear a sexy costume or a scary costume? I could be both if I'm just me, because I'm so sexy it's scary. Yeah, I vaguely remember hearing this in research like a long time ago, but Halloween being scary isn't necessarily accurate. Halloween is like Hallows Eve, and I believe what it actually is that the veil between our world and the next world is at its thinnest then. Like spirits and stuff can step through, which is why it's scary, because spirits and stuff are scary. But it's not necessarily about being scary. It's actually very holy. It's a very holy day and night. So this whole concept of making Halloween scary to me, I get it. You guys, you do your thing. So please don't hate me for having an opinion, but this is the internet, and that's exactly what the internet does. I don't feel like Halloween should be scary. I mean, I don't feel it should be sexy per se either. I honestly think that whole concept of like the veil being thin, it's cool. But I'm a very spiritual person, so this is the stuff that interests me. And I feel like that's how I'm going to be celebrating Halloween this year, is contacting the spirits. Well, probably not. So I honestly don't care if I would wear a sexy or scary costume. It's like 6 to half, one and half dozen another. I probably messed up that saying. Whatever, who cares? Let's wear a sexy costume, because I'm rebelling against being scary. That's pretty close, but yeah, it's more in favor of scary, and that's cool. But, you know, I want to pick up the ladies this Halloween. Would you rather spend a bunch of money on creating the perfect costume piece by piece, save, but wear something kind of half-assed? I don't have money to spend on costumes, okay? But let's assume I had money, okay? In that case, I would rather spend a bunch of money on creating a costume, because it may not seem like it, but I actually like fashion, particularly costumes. It's fun to dress up, okay? So yeah, I like to dress up as something cool. Most people would rather save the money, and I totally understand that. It's just a costume, it's just Halloween. But for me, it's more like my actor thing, like, I want to look really cool. Would you rather see the costumes at a Halloween human parade, or see the costumes at a Halloween dog parade? Oh, I feel bad for those puppers. I mean, look at them. We dress them up for our amusement. It's so sadistic. They don't want to be wearing clothes. Heck, I don't want to be wearing clothes most of the time. So I feel bad for these puppies. They do look cute though. But that's animal abuse, so I'm going to go with the human parade. Because yes, technically humans are animals, okay? But they chose to wear those costumes, whereas the dogs, it was forced upon them. And 70% would rather see the costumes at a Halloween dog parade. I'm voting for all the wrong ones right now. Would you rather have an allergic reaction to your face paint, or have a costume malfunction in public? The emergency reaction to my face paint is scary. I mean, look at that picture. The eyes are all swelled up. That's scary. I actually had that happen to me. I got stung on the eyelid by a bee because my brothers were messing with its nest. It fell down, so all the bees were swarming. They might have been horns. Doesn't matter. Anyways, I was a kid. I was like They have no issue with me. I wasn't bothering them. And this hornet, it's like, bam! Hits me right in the eye. We had an ice pack on it and everything, but it wasn't enough. And eventually, I think my phone went off. That sucks. Anyways, it wasn't enough, and my eyelid swelled like so much. And I had to miss school because of it. So that sucks, but it's also potentially life-threatening in the sense that it's face paint. It's on your face. What if it makes your nose or your throat or something swell up? You can't breathe. Okay, my modesty being threatened because like my dick just slips out or something. I probably shouldn't have said that. That's a swear, right? Who cares? I couldn't think of another way to say it. But just because my junk flops out all over the place and I have to put it back in, whatever. It was a mistake. It wasn't like I was flashing people. Yeah, it's super embarrassing. But it's better than dying because I'm allergic to my face paint. Wow, I'm finally in the majority. 87%. Would you rather go to a house party with just the regulars, or go to the bar with potential for excitement or weirdos? Both of these sound terrible. No offense to my friends, but I'm not really much of a party person. Honestly, I feel bad for my friends because I can get enjoyment from being in a party, just hanging out with people. I do not like drinking, and it isn't like, oh, drinking's bad. I like pick up on the energy of people who are like drinking heavily and they're all like, oh, stupid. And I pick up on that and it makes me feel weird. Like I feel kind of like disconnected and disjointed myself. And I can't say it's anything like being drunk, okay? I've never drank. But that's part of the reasons why, because I get like this feeling and I just go, huh. If being drunk is to lose your judgment and to kind of feel detached. And right now, what I'm feeling right now is like detached and disjointed. I don't really want to drink because I don't want to feel like that. It's terrible. That's with the caveat of people who are really wasted. Most people having a couple of drinks, I'm fine. I would just rather go to the house party though, with my friends, hang out. Because for one, the bar is going to be very crowded. I'm not going to be drinking anyways. And probably most people are going to be really wasted. So, and 65% of the people agreed with me that they would rather go to the house party with just the regulars. Yay! People agree with me. Or I agree with the people, I guess. Whatever. Would you rather have the same costume as another person at the party, or have a costume nobody gets, even when you have to explain it? I could care less. Either way. Okay, I'm probably not the most creative when it comes to costumes. For the most part, it's like, I just pick a costume, and I don't really have to explain myself. So, I've never really experienced that. I feel that could kinda suck, because everyone's like, hey, you're that thing, that I totally know what it is. But having the same costume as another person at the party, so what? I mean, isn't that just kind of the deal? A lot of people wear the same costume. Like, say if you go as a witch, there's going to be a lot of witches. And yeah, 84% of the people would rather have the same costume as another person at the party. Would you rather? Or super uncomfortable fake teeth all night, or an itchy wig all night? I have an underbite, yeah. I have an underbite. So one of the things is fake teeth, I can't wear some of them. I think it's the more fancier stuff like werewolf teeth, like the really good end, because, they have fangs here, and I'd poke myself in the mouth. I guess, though, to be real, most fake teeth I could wear, and having uncomfortable fake teeth, I think I could handle the itchy wig better than uncomfortable fake teeth. And 66% of people think the same way. Would you rather boogie down to Monster Mash or get your groove on to Thriller? Honestly, I don't care. I mean, they're both good songs, whatever. Eeny, meeny, miny, moe, pick this one. And 76% of the people said groove to Thriller. I guess that makes sense. Monster Mash is, like, famous? but it's also older than Thriller. I'm not sure if that factors in, but whatever. Would you rather hand out candy to trick-or-treaters or ignore trick-or-treaters and watch horror movies all night long? I was just discussing, I don't think Halloween should necessarily be scary. For me, I want to clarify, for me, for other people, celebrate it how you want. I get that this fear, the scariness, is a part of how we celebrate the holiday, and that's important too. But I also don't like horror movies. It's an easy decision for me to make because I don't like being scared, per se. This also makes this decision easy to make. Why would I want to watch horror movies all night? Pretty close split, but it's in favor of handing out candy to trick-or-treaters. Would you rather be super sweaty in your onesie costume on a warm Halloween night, or go out in your thin, tiny costume on a cold Halloween night? Hey! That's the sexy costume I want to wear. Sexy Peter Pan. I actually kind of like being cold. I mean, not too cold, but I feel like fall cold I probably could handle. So that's actually kind of cool with me. But whereas being hot just sucks. I mean, I know because I'm so hot, but no. Especially humidity, I can't really handle well. I probably could handle either one of these fine, but I actually kind of like being a little bit cold. I like that chill. If only 41% of people agreed with me on that, so I'm back in the minority. Would you rather wear something too tight that you have to keep adjusting, or wear something that makes it damn near impossible to pee? But that first thing looks so uncomfortable. That first thing is uncomfortable, being too tight. You have to keep adjusting. That would stink. But if I had to go pee, I could. And if I couldn't go pee when I needed to go pee, that is terrible. That's the worst case scenario right there. I am going to go with wear something too tight. No, I want to go with wear something that makes it damn near impossible to pee. And I just won't drink too much water beforehand, because that will be the most comfortable. I most likely won't have to go pee, hopefully, and I won't have to keep adjusting this tight thing. And 65% of the people know what's up. Would you rather feel sick from too much candy or not have any candy at all? I'd rather not have any candy at all. I know, so shocking. I mean, candy's alright. That is not to say, guys, that I eat healthy all the time. It is something that I struggle with. That probably sounded condescending as all heck. Yes, I get the appeal of unhealthy foods, and yes, I do eat them. But that said, I do like eating healthy. I also like the taste of a lot of healthy stuff, so I'm fortunate that way. And that is so the minority, and I get it. Would you rather get egged or have all your pumpkins smashed? Smashing Pumpkins is an alright band. It's not like I have much pumpkins. And getting egged, does that mean my house? Or as this picture is suggesting, I'm getting egged. Literally, like egg smashed on me. Because no. And to the first one, no. I guess I would rather have my pumpkins smashed because, well, that's sad. It's easier to clean up. And 87% of the people agree with me. Would you rather see this when you get home or this when you get home? Well, this creepy ring lady here, I guess, is kind of creepy. I mean, they're both kind of creepy. This is like going off clowns and stuff, though. The fangs, though. That's like definitely, it's a predator, it's going to eat me, rawr. Whereas this one's just more like psychological. It's like, ooh, that's creepy. I feel what makes this one more creepy, though, is the hair over the face. It kind of makes it amorphous, and since you can't see its face, you don't know how it's going to react. I would rather see that, though, when I go home. See that, like, creepy ring lady than that clown. Not that I'm particularly scared of clowns. Either one of these, I'm like, whatever. I don't care for those fangs. I would hate to be bitten by those, so yeah. And that was 58% of the people agreed with me. Fear of clowns is rather big, though. Anyways, I hope you've enjoyed this bit of the Dragon's Treasure. 10 a like is a mic, and drop it. If you haven't already, appreciate if you show that sub and bell button some love. And don't forget, sharing is caring. Stay beautiful!